1% battery. That is no good. Not at all. Slow charging. Oh no. That's not good. I need it to be fast charging. Hopefully this live stream stays running. Well, hello there. Ladybug's the only one in here at the moment. Now I just need to work on getting some custom emojis. And I think I got a badge going, but I need to give them tax forms and things like that. Come on, pups. Come on, come on, come on. It's hot out there. You're letting all the AC out. Huh. Making the kiddos some lunch here. You know, Dan may know how to cook, but Daddy cooks all your favorite foods the best, doesn't he? Well, hello there. How's everybody today? Hope you're having an awesome and wonderful day. It's gorgeous outside today, but supposedly very hot. Hopefully we don't lose this live stream because it didn't charge quite as much as it should have overnight. But it started at 1%, now we're at 5%, so we're doing okay. We're improving. I've got a new short releasing in about 4 minutes. You guys are really going to love that one. never seen before footage of Ladybug as a puppy. And also, Zuma finds her voice. So the never before seen footage of Zuma finding her voice, and never before seen footage of Ladybug as a puppy. Like, nose is not very big, fresh out of the womb puppy. And Dana went through her archive of videos yesterday while we were out to eat, and I was telling her, I was like, I like that one, send me that one. I like that one, send me that one. Really? It might have rejected it. I didn't see one come through. Let me see what they say about the email. My perks are in review. And then I got this email. This is the official one, right? Welcome to the YouTube Partner Program. That's the email I got. I've had that happen to me too. It got rejected. Yeah, I only just turned them on. Like, not even a half an hour ago. Like, literally 10 minutes ago. I just turned them on. It hadn't given me that option before. So it might be that they just don't have my tax info and haven't approved the supers to go through yet or something. I'm not entirely sure how that works because this is my first go around. But I did set up my membership perks. And for those of you who don't know what that looks like, I'll show you right now. So my levels are in review. And what I can do with this is set the price point and the perks. So first, second, third, and fourth tier. First and second tier are only $1 apart. You'll get loyalty badges, custom emojis, and early access to videos with the newborn pup membership. And then when you find your bark, you'll be able to do members-only live chats, members-only polls, in addition to having the loyalty badges, emojis, and early access to videos. When you get those puppy dog eyes, then you'll be able to access members-only shorts and members-only videos. Now, the price point goes from $1.99 to $4.99 per month for that membership. And that's because the content greatly increases. You know, instead of just custom emojis, early access, live chats, and polls, you'll also get shorts and videos. And then, as a tail wagger, it goes up $5, members-only live streams, and members-only chat rooms. Okay, y'all. Okay, y'all. Hello, hello. Okay, y'all. I'm going to be working with Grace on getting some custom emojis set up. It does say that I'm using supers. Here's the analytics on the supers there for you guys. They are, in fact, all turned on. Super thanks, super chat, super stickers. It does say 0, and the analytics there are 0. So it might just need some time to go through with that. Yes. I can add perks. I just can't change the price point. So I was pretty particular in making sure it was reasonable price for the first 2 tiers. Well, I've got the new member, and I think I've got the new member and the badge set up. Whenever they're ready for that. Let me double check. Well, maybe I have to levels in review, special features. Oh, I can add a level too. But price points only go up from there. And I think in order to gift a membership, it like starts at $6, which is weird because buying one for yourself is only $1. And I don't know how I can add more emojis, but for the moment, I've got the badge, which I think goes to new members, and then I don't have anything else set up for 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, a year, because we're not there yet. It's not even relevant. I didn't want to waste any time this morning trying to set those up when I know that Grace has already offered to help me, and now you've helped me, or offering to help me with the emojis, so that'll be fun. The other thing that I recently added to the live stream is a point-based score system based on the chat engagement. I used to let somebody who won the chat engagement pick a song, and then we'd play it here live. But because I've become a YouTube member now, I don't want to keep violating the terms and conditions by using copyright materials. So what I've done is I'm going to have everybody earn a point. You can earn 1 point per day during the chat engagement, and at some point, maybe, across 2 weeks or across a month, I will determine what those points will win. And the person with the most points will win that prize. Yeah, we'll work on stuff. We'll work on some stuff. I don't want to rush it because I want it to be I don't want it to feel rushed and sloppy. Most of what I've done on this channel has felt rushed and sloppy, just because it's all been a learning experience for me. Whereas when it comes to Zuma's page, it's going to be cleaner. It's going to be, more polished material going out. We got the sound guy making some music. We got you doing some editing with over 15 years of experience. We're going to have plenty of footage and multiple points of view. So for her account, it's going to be more interesting. Oh, that short should have dropped by now. If you guys want to see that exclusive, never before seen footage of Zuma finding her bark and Letty as a puppy, like a newborn puppy. Her nose hasn't even started to grow yet. You can tell it's her if you're familiar with the marking she's got on her back. Yeah, we can get some emojis going. Let's use the Discord for the ideas. This way we can get feedback from more than just us. Because the memberships are going to be about the viewers and those who want to be a part of it. Right, Annie? What do you think, Kins? Oh, Zoom was like, what? What do you think, Zoo? What do you think? Huh, girly? What do you think? Silly girl. It's just cooling down. You want to eat there, bud? Yeah. Indeed, put it in the cup, but I left it over by the sink because it filled up so tall. There's so much. Yeah. That blue cup there? Okay, super. But you can see how much there is in there, right? There's a lot. You can see it from here, almost to the top. So I put it there so that it wouldn't spill all over the place. Noodles in it. Ooh, yeah, that's soup noodles. Yeah. Andy, get out of my coffee. Ooh. The plug arrived. Somebody's looking to have some peanut butter, I can tell. Oh yeah? Is that what you're telling me? Annie? You trying to tell me you want that peanut butter? Someone's like, what? I know that word. Thank you. Oh, thank you, girlie. Oh, yeah. Oh, somebody's excited for some peanut butter. All right, ladies. Let me move some of this stuff over so you're not knocking it. Bunch of turds. All right, we got our Teddy's. Teddy's peanut butter there. For those of you who weren't sure what kind of peanut butter I'm giving them, this is Teddy's unsalted, no sugar added, gluten-free, non-GMO peanuts. If you look in the ingredients there, it says dry roasted peanuts, hydrogenated rapeseed oil, contains peanuts. That's it. No added sugars, no added gluten, nada. I think we should start with this little shy devil over here. What do you think, shy devil? All attention fiends. Should we start with you? Huh? Alright, let's get some peanut butter this one. What do we face though? Yeah. Brandy doesn't need any help there. Brandy doesn't need any help, so go. Buddy. Alright, you got it all, Brandy. Good girl. They want to help. Let's see, who's next? Annie thinks she's next, but she's going last. Annie. Annie, get. Get, Annie. You're not going next. Because you're a bully. Come around, Zoo. Come around, Zoo. Come around, Zoo. There you go. Back up just a little bit. Annie, stop it. Annie, come around here, Annie. Come around here, Annie. Come around here, Annie. Go. Go ahead, Ladybug. Go, Ladybug. Alright, here's it. Annie's such a bully. She's growling at people and it's not even coming her way. Did you get it all? Oh yeah. Cleaned it. Shiny as a knight's armor. Alright, Ladybug, you're up now. Watch out, Zoo. Ladybug's turn. Huh, Bugs? You go, Bugs. Come around here. There you go. Yeah. Get that close up. Yeah. So gentle. She takes so much longer to clear the spoon than the other dogs. You're a good girl. You all done, girly? All right. Come on, Annie. Step into the limelight. It's your turn now, girly. Don't be pouting about it. Just because you went last doesn't mean you're the least favorite. You're just a bully. Can I hear you bark for it? No, you don't want to bark for it? Oh, Jesus. Back up, will you? Back up. Back up. Back up. There you go. As opposed to this one, who's just a fiend. She acts like she doesn't get fed. We know you get fed, girly. If anybody in this building gets fed, you get fed. Because you're a bully about it. Okay. You got it all. You got it all. There's nothing on that other side. You got it all. You got it all. Look, it's empty. It's empty. It's gone. It's all gone. Holy moly. I feel like if the spoon wasn't metal, she would have already eaten it and gone right through it to my hands. I don't think she would eat my hands, but she would definitely chew through that spoon chasing that peanut butter. That's it, girly. All gone. Mrs. Space Nut, hello. I just cleaned that table. There's no way it's dirty. We're doing great. We finally got approved to be part of the YTPP program. Or I guess YTP program. Yeah. I think they're still on the back end approving. I'm excited. I'm excited. More stuff for the viewers. It always makes me excited to put more stuff out for you guys. And you'd probably appreciate the short that just dropped, Miss Space Nut. Never before seen footage of Letty and Zuma. Letty as a puppy and Zuma as a puppy finding her voice. Prior to that video, Zuma wasn't making any noise. She wasn't barking or nothing. In that video, she found her voice. It's very cute. And then, of course, there's a back then and today comparison with the voice. She's quite the yapper back then, where she's got more of a low grumble to it now. Isn't she? She's so freaking cute. I don't know which one's cuter. Either Letty as a puppy or Zuma as a puppy. I don't know. Because they're both so damn cute. We're gonna have to flip a coin to see who wins the cuteness competition. But yeah, Dana released well, she sent me a few of those videos from Letty's life before I was in her life. So it's like having an archive of videos that I've never seen before and nobody else has ever seen before. I said, why don't you give me that content so I can put it on the page? Ah, gotcha. Yeah, memberships is probably where they determine tax information and things like that. And so I probably should have just turned them off. Let's see, do I have? I don't have any custom emojis. But yeah, I told her, I said, why don't you send me some of those? She goes, no, this is my content. I don't want to share it. So I said, then you should make your own page. You know, she should make a spin-off. Call it Letty Kissed Me. You know what I mean? If she's got so much content of Letty and keeps making content, she should put some of that up on her page and try to make some money off of it, right? And then we got a little 1-minute video I put up yesterday of Zuma actually working. We were out to dinner, eating when I took that video of her. Let me kiss thee. I like it. Yeah, last night we were out to dinner and I took a short clip of Zuma. It's like 54 seconds long. And then of course I asked Dana what sound I should use. So she gave me the sound and I showed her the video and she was like, she's just sitting there. I'm like, yeah, it doesn't have to be good content. Somebody will like it. It just has to be regularly produced and distributed. You know what I mean? If I put out 10 things, there's a likelihood that somebody's going to come across to not like 9 of them. You know what I mean? They're going to like 1 out of those 10, but I have to put 10 out for them to find the one they like. So that's what I told her. I said, it doesn't have to be good content. It just has to be regularly produced. So it keeps coming out and people keep getting a fresh, you know, day by day view. You know, it's the content's less about making awesome content and it's more about the day-to-day life of Zuma. You know, this is Zuma behind the scenes. You get to see her interact with the other puppies and come on here. She's not interacting with the public. That's why I felt like that content was appropriate for this channel and not hers, because she wasn't interacting with anybody else in the public. She was just doing her job, hiding under the table. And if you watch that in comparison to the way she eats peanut butter, you can see they're night and day. The way she interacts with me when we're out in public is totally different. I'll give you a little... I got more content coming out from that day too. I'll show you a little sneak peek. Because she got rewarded. She did get rewarded for her work. And don't mind the messy car. So we had a little bit of leftovers. I'll put that in the bottom corner there so you guys can see it. We had some leftovers, which is usually, I'll get her what we call a little doggy bag. And so she got to have her leftovers in the car. I like to reward her for her good behavior. So there's some buns to a burger, and of course it was super bright out. You can see the contrast with what's going on with the camera right now is very different. But she enjoyed her couple French fries, and at this moment she's seeing Mama pull out of the parking lot, and she's like, oh, I gotta pay attention to her. Very distracted. But she always gets rewarded for working. And as you could tell, the other dogs were not there, so they don't even know what they missed. But she knows that they didn't get any. So she knows she got rewarded, and that's what matters. I can't get over how red her fur looks in that, though. Like it's almost the same color as the bandana she's wearing. It's very red. Very red. It's that time for more coffee. 20 more minutes left for the chat engagement competition to earn a point towards I don't know what yet. We're going to give something away. Oh, I know. Anybody want a child? You can win a child. Anybody want to win a child? Earn points. Win your child today. What do you think, buddy? No. No? He said no.
I don't like being sold.
I would. I just, it doesn't even tell me that it came through. Let me see if there's an email about it. My perks are in review. Takes usually 24 hours, and then they'll email me to let me know. It says that I went live. Congrats, you've been accepted. It doesn't tell me that I've gotten any supers, though. Yeah. So here is the that's the supers, and this is the analytics. And super close there. It says how many purchases over here and how many dollars. So it's not telling me anything came through. I think it's just not done processing. But that's not me. It hasn't come to me yet. That's on the evil platform. When they want their money, they take it right away. But giving it to me is going to take some time. They'll hold it in limbo and earn off of it before it comes to me, I'm sure. You should be able to dispute and request a refund. And then under reason, I would just put something like malfunction or it didn't go through. It could just be that it's in a pending mode until I give them some kind of tax information. Because they want, here is their thing here, getting paid. You'll need to submit a tax info, confirm your personal info, and provide a form of payment. I don't know if they'll send it straight to my Cash App if I do that. But anything that goes to Zuma's Cash App will be used towards content creation or medical expenses or treats. And we'll make content going to buy the treats. We'll make content to eat the treats and do some training. If you guys want to help with dog food, anything sent to her will be used towards literally anything Zuma related. If you want us to go get a new toy for her, you send a couple bucks for us to go get the toy. We'll make the content while we're getting the toy, and then you'll be able to see it used here. The public access content, you'll have to go to Zuma's page to see. Now I'm wondering if I can set her channel to subscribers only content. Because I didn't see any options. I know there's an option to turn chat into subscribers only chat, but I didn't see any options for. Excellent. Good, good, good. Yeah, I was kind of worried for a second there. I was like, oh no, I don't want to be the bad guy. You know, somebody's money's being held in limbo because YouTube's not ready to accept it yet. Good, good, good. I think it should have just been held in pending, and then you were able to cancel the transaction. And for those of you who don't know how memberships work, when you purchase a membership, it's valid for 30 days, and then it will automatically renew. Otherwise, you have to go into your Play Store or your App Store, go into your payments and subscriptions, and cancel the subscription. When you cancel the subscription, it is still valid for the 30 days. It just won't renew at the end of that 30 days. I hope that makes all the sense in the world. That's important for people who only want to pay for 1 month. Now, I know $1, it's not a lot, but for some people it is. So don't feel obligated. You know, I'm not going to beg people for memberships, but I will be creating membership-only content that you will not be able to access without a membership. And as we go, I'll tweak things like that. And swallowed it again. Yeah, we'll have to try again tomorrow. I should probably just turn those off, but I think if I turn them off, then it might be delayed to turn them on. I don't know. This is the first go around with YouTube partnership program, so. So the steps I still need to complete is provide my tax information, confirm my personal information, and verify my identity and address. And then they'll do a 2 to 3 weeks PIN. They will send me a PIN in the mail to verify my address. And then I've got to select my form of payment, like where the payments will go. And then I have to meet the payment threshold. If your current balance reaches the payment threshold by the end of the month and there are no other payment holds, then a 21-day payment processing period begins. Oh. So, if your current balance hasn't reached the payment threshold, your finalized earnings will roll over to the next month and your balance will accrue until the threshold is met. For example, let's say your payment threshold for the account is $100. If your current balance reached $100 during January and you'll complete all the steps above, then we would issue you a payment at the end of February. Hey, look at that! Thank you, thank you, thank you. W's in the chat for Mrs. Face Nut. W's in the chat, y'all. Look at that. Botrix was on top of it, too. For sure. Definitely your crown now. That's the only way to sneak your way ahead. What did that give you for points, too? Oh, wow. It gave you, what, 150 points for that one super? It's because we're on Android. You know, it could just be also because you're a manager.
10 minutes left. The chat engagement competition has only 10 minutes left to earn experience points.
There you go. I don't know. If YouTube's not letting you put any supers in, I don't know how you'd have catch up to her. But we're working on figuring out what a prize will be. Oh no! She restricted you from the back end. I don't know. I can't tell. It can't be verified by me, so. I specifically remember somebody exploiting the system to earn points. Who was that? Wasn't there somebody exploiting the system? Ooh, and they were in pounds too. So it's like $2 plus tax. Hey, somebody's got to limit us, right? Us men are impulsive buyers, aren't we? We're like, ooh, motorcycle? I could be going through a midlife crisis. Let's buy this motorcycle. I'd like to get myself a little mud bogger. A while back, I saw it. There's a hell's the store called now? Tractor Supply. They had this mud bogger. And it had these really fat, stubby tires. And it was only 149 cc. Whoa. Uh-oh. Space Nut's been doing some late night impulsive. Some late night impulse buys. You guys are so cute. But hey, there's got to be a lady in the background who keeps us in chat. He keeps super chat. She's like, put the cape away. Put the cape away. The lady's got to keep us. Oh, sweet. Did it give you a first time ever chatting in the thing? I thought there was an announcement that it would give the first time. But I'm glad the bot rigs command worked. That was cool. And that was my first time ever receiving a super chat. Super love from Miss Space Nut. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I thought I had it in there for it to announce that it was the first super ever sent. And I thought YouTube would do that automatically, wouldn't it? You know what? It might be a setting on your channel. Because I thought YouTube did a thing where it would say, let's celebrate their first live chat super ever. But yeah, I've had that command in Botrig set up for a while. I forgot it was even there. Where did I set that up? Where is that one? Interactions, maybe? I don't know where I set that one up. Loyalty? No, loyalty is points. Yeah, I don't know where that's at anymore. What did I do with that? Alerts, maybe? Aha, yes, alerts. Yeah, it should. You should have the options. Holy moly. It's trying to suggest I send $50. Yeah, see? When you go into that thing, you see that little blue bar right there? Let's celebrate your first super. We'll let the community know about the special occasion. And of course, it's trying to suggest that I spend $50 on myself. But it should have announced that it was your first super ever. Maybe it's because it was a chat and not a sticker. I don't know. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. It's not even saying that was a thing over here. You see? It's not giving me that option there. And I've never sent any supers from Zuma. She doesn't have an account linked to any monies. So yeah, if I were to run this through OBS, Botworks has these options where I can make pictures show up and sounds when people subscribe or get memberships. You can change the color, the position. Let's see, super chats. Oh, there they are, super chats. Here it is. No, that's not it. Tip or donate? No, that's not it. I don't know where I found it.
It is now officially noon. The chat engagement competition has ended and lunch has begun.
There it is. And of course, Miss Space Not One with flying colors, no competition. I don't remember where I did it. I know I went through and like this one does. It says name is now subscribed. So we know that one works as long as they're public. Me too. Me too. It's like it caught fire in my pocket and I need to get it out of there and play hot potato with it as soon as possible. But the music never stops and it just keeps going round and round until I can't see it anymore. Alrighty, let's add Mrs. Space Nut to the leaderboard. Alrighty. The leaderboard has been updated. And like I said, I haven't figured out exactly what I want to give away yet. So what we're doing now, Mrs. Spacenet, is accumulating points. And I'm not sure how many points are going to earn what, or how long the competition will run for. But every day you earn 1 point for winning the chat engagement competition. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe I'll get an ink pad and frame something and mail it out. Or maybe not frame something. I don't know why it did that. It's being odd. But yeah, I'm haven't quite figured out what I want the prize to be. But because it's going to be an ongoing thing from week to week or month to month, we're going to see how it kind of goes. But I don't want to keep using the chat engagement competition to play music because YouTube doesn't like that. And I don't want to keep breaking their copyright policy laws of they'll be mad at me. I can send postcards with little paw prints on them. You know, if I had something like Vistaprint send me like a stack of cards with some pictures on them, something like that. Hello, Jess. You're okay. That's perfectly fine. There's no obligation to be here. We just love it when you are. Thanks for being here. How are ya? You did? Good to hear. Good to hear. Oh, I see it. He's a cutie. Is that a yep, golden doodle. I was going to say, is that a labradoodle? It is. Oh, he's super cute. Yeah, so if you're just checking in here, Jess, we've got a chat engagement competition going on every day between when I start the live stream and at noon or 6 minutes ago. And whoever wins the leaderboard for the chat engagement goes on the leaderboard. Well, we're glad to have you in here. Today's the first day we've been able to go live after joining the YouTube partner program, where it will allow us to receive super chats and super stickers. And soon enough, we're going to have memberships and custom emojis and members only content, chat rooms and members only stuff going on. So it's an exciting time. We're groundbreaking here. Your puppy is super cute. I was gonna show what the pupper looked like, but I only saw the. Oh, there we go. It's right at the end of that clip. Little golden doodle. I didn't want to put you on camera. But here's Jess's little pupper. Little golden doodle. Super cute. We love puppers around here. Yeah, I don't like putting anybody on camera that doesn't want to be on camera, even out in the public. I'm camera shy, so I try to respect that by other people. Super cute puppy, though. Ah, okay. I say her face looks kind of developed to be a puppy. But she does look small. Poodles are typically pretty small dogs. That's a cute name. She does look like a puppy, though. She's super cute. I guess peanut butter would be better than whatever she's looking over here, huh? All right, ladies and gentlemen, ladies of the couch, the sleeper crew of the canine variety. The chat is saying that they want you to have some more peanut butter. Do you know that word, Hanzu? Do you know the word peanut butter? We think so. Are you going to be first in line? She's like, hell yes, I am. Fear not, the peanut butter vacuum is here. Once again, we are using all natural, unsalted, no sugar added, gluten-free, GMO-free, and the ingredients right there: dry roasted peanuts, hydrogenated oil. That's it. Yeah, that's rough. We know that it's what's the 333, right? 3 days to feel safe, 3 weeks to settle in, 3 months to feel like home. That's the rule with pups and dogs. The 333 rule. Well, I don't know what happened to Zuma, but Little Miss is here waiting, so. That's what happens, Zoo. You got out of line. Move your feet, lose your seat. You didn't call fives. Sorry. And kittens too, right? All right, turd. Let me get that eye boogie. Let me get that eye boogie. All right there, bully. Step out of the limelight. It's Zuma's turn to step up. Go ahead, Annie. Oh, Letty's like, I know what's happening here. This is the peanut butter moment, huh? Uh-oh. Hold on. Annie, do not be a bully. Go. Get lost. Turd. All right, come on around here. Who's next? Zuma says, that's me. All right, right over there, Zoo. Right over there, Zoo. You gotta go over there. Step into the limelight, Zuma. Annie, move your face. I know you're being a bully. Come on, Zuma, right here. There you go. You gotta step onto the camera so we can see ya. Good girl. Oh, yes, good peanut butter. Nom, nom, nom. Messiest eater of all four of them. If her tongue wasn't 10 miles long, I think she'd be a little bit less messy. Look at that thing, it just flicks out there. It's like a snake. When they stick their tongue out, they're smelling the air. Did you get it all? Yes, she does clean up after. The only problem is she doesn't know when to stop cleaning. She doesn't know when to stop cleaning things. In her early days, she would just chew through stuff. You know, if there was a little bit of peanut butter here on the table, she would smell it and lick it and lick it and lick it, and then she'd be like, well, there's got to be more there because I can smell it, and she would just chew it up. Like this corner here, you can see somebody got a hold of this corner and did a little bit of munching on it, but was caught in the act. There's some puppy bite marks there. All right, it's Ladybug's turn. Ladybug, step into the limelight, please. Step into the limelight, Ladybug. Don't give me that blank stare. Step into the limelight, right over there. Good girl. Come on. She might be here all day. It's quite a bit of peanut butter on there. Brandy in the background, patiently waiting. Put it in the microwave. Found the meat of the spoon, huh? Thanks for stopping in, Jess. We appreciate you. Good luck with the adjustment of the pupper and also housebreaking. Let's see, we got this. Oh, you're gonna clean up the extras left over, Annie? Okay. Now we gotta give some over here to Brandy. We can't leave Brandy out, can we? But Annie's such a bully. She's not gonna let Brandy come up to the limelight. So we gotta bring the limelight to her. And as soon as I turn my back, they're gonna try to steal the jar of peanut butter and run away with it. Put that jar of peanut butter away. There you go, baby. You can't eat the spoon. Where's your foot, girl? Oh, yeah. You cleared it. Good girl. You want to see what there's left there, Annie? Heaven forbid there's anything left on the spoon. No leftovers for the wicked. Yeah, sorry about that. If Annie wasn't such a bully, then Brandy would have come over to get that peanut butter. I think in the future what I'll end up doing is... Yeah, I couldn't see. Sorry. I think in the future what I'll end up doing is... Yeah, I'll have to kick Annie out of the room so Brandy can come up. She's not quite as versed as the other dogs on peanut butter time. The others have had, you know, at least 15 experiences more than her. We're not out of donuts. How much of your ramen did you eat?
I don't know.
1 bite? 2 bites?
2 bites.
2 bites. So you asked me to make the real food. You had 2 bites of it, and now you want to switch to sugar foods. Do you see where I'm getting at? So, let's make a deal. You can have that if you eat something with vitamins in it too. Like an applesauce or a cheese stick. Something with actual vitamins in it, not just sugar. Yeah? Like one of these guys, right? These granola bars got sugar in them. And they also have vitamins that come from nuts and berries. There's also these guys. These are energy bars. Chocolate brownie flavor. And I got them for Daddy, but you can try one if you want. It's got lots of vitamins in it as well. Okay. Roll those. Organic brown rice, syrup, soy rice crisp. 250 calories, 17 grams of sugar. So we can see all the vitamins in there. Purposely crafted with a blend of protein, fat, carbohydrates, Clif bars made to help sustain active bodies. You want to try that one? Go ahead and try it out.
Oh, it tastes really good.
It tastes really good? Oh, I guess we're out of donuts. You were correct. I thought we had more donuts in there, but I guess not. whole grains for you too.
Yeah, this is good.
Good.
It tastes like
Now you shouldn't have more than one of those a day, okay? Because it'd be too much vitamins. Got it? Okay. So the Cliff Bar's got plenty of good vitamins in you, and if you eat at least 3 bites of this, then you can have that sugar. Okay? At least 3 bites. At least.
Yeah,
3.
that tastes like a. That tastes like a.
It's a healthy brownie.
That really does taste like a mountain.
Well, they're called Cliff Bars because this guy's name is Cliff. Yeah, the guy who made up and created that brand, his name was Cliff. So he called them Cliff Bars, and the idea is to give you lots of energy when you're out doing stuff like hiking, riding a bike, doing some jumping jacks. You know, when you're being super active, you need to have energy, right?
Yeah, and this is energy.
That's energy bar, right? But it's got good vitamins in it for sustained energy, which means over a long period of time. Not like sugar. Sugar gives you a real short burst of energy, and then you feel tired.
Yeah.
You're like, woohoo! Ah, nap time. Not like these brownies. These brownies keep your tummy happy, so you can have energy all day long.
These mountain bars are pretty good.
The mountain bar. You're so cute, dude. I'm feeling like I slighted the viewers just a little bit.
All of that. Then can I eat them? Then can I eat?
Yeah. Yeah.
If I eat the whole thing.
Yeah. Annie, stop it. Girl, go lay down. Go. You're irritating me. I can't even put my hands down here to move this table without her trying to steal the peanut butter from me. You thief and bully. Cut it out. Oh, we moved in too close, didn't we, Brandy? There you go. This was a more efficient way of bringing the camera to her. Plus, the others get peanut butter all the time when she's not around. It's all right for her to get a little bit extra today. Huh, Brandy? Yes, pretty girl. Look at the side eye that Annie's giving us over here. It's gone now, girlie. It's all gone. And Annie's over there just side-eyeing us. She's like, Daddy told me to go lay down. I'm so upset about it. She's a good girl. Oh, yeah. All right, Liz back around up again. So we can see all of these guys. Oh, except for the one. I still like her name spelled with an I better. Squeedies. Thank you for subscribing. They're just far enough apart to be part of the frame. And any phone is going to cut off everybody except for those two in the middle. Yeah, on my other phone I'm seeing Annie's cut off just a little bit and Brandy's cut off just a little bit. Oh good, Brandy moved her head a little bit so we can get them all in the focus there. What are you thinking? You want to do your bounce house today? Yeah.
Yeah.
After the live stream, we can go outside. Yeah, you still gotta bring the trash to the dump.
I don't like that big one that we sent earlier.
Yeah. That one's still set up. All we have to do is turn it on and turn the water on. But you're gonna need to be all dressed up in your water stuff. I don't think it'd stay there where it's at though, buddy. Because I'm gonna need to get behind there to get to the trash bags. We'll see.
You could just go around.
Sure, I could just go around. You're absolutely right. But if I have to walk an extra 35 steps to get to where I'm going, I'm gonna move it. Because that's too much walking. I'm not gonna carry around trash bags 35 extra steps just because I don't want to move your bounce house. I'm gonna move your bounce house. Right. It's just not efficient for me to walk extra 35 steps to go around your bounce house. I mean, the freaking thing is 19 by what, 16 or something like that. It's 19 feet long by 16 feet wide. And then it stands 9.5 feet tall. Like the thing is massive. No. You're not going outside by yourself. If I'm inside, you're inside. That's for safety reasons, buddy. You're too young to be outside by yourself. You need supervision. But we're planning to end the live stream at regular time today. So there's only 30 more minutes left, okay, buddy?
Yeah.
All right. And then we can go outside. What did I do with my other phone? There it is. Let's check the weather. Holy. Yeah. So it's like 84 degrees right now, guys. You can see that. So supposed to be, oh goodness. This is the forecast for the week. It's gonna be tough to get them outside. I mean, just looking at those temperatures, you got 90, 95, 96, 94, 80, 79. Like, it's what they say is hazardous. So we might be just inside for the next week. I apologize, but I'm not going to let my dogs die in the heat. Dana's offering an idea over in the Discord. Her idea is to have more Letty content. I think Space Knight might be watching some questionable stuff. I'm looking at the stuff. Yeah. That's wild. Apparently, the UK is going through a heat wave also. Oh, we got people in the dungeon. Just a nickname for a YouTube or a Discord channel. I don't actually have a dungeon. All right, watch your ear holes. I'm about to pop this can. 3, 2, 1. White dull skies. So like overcast and also 80 degrees? Sheesh. That means it's humid, right? It says it's 78, but it feels like 84. Yep. That's how it is here when the skies are all white like that. And believe it or not, that's the worst time to go out without sunscreen. If you guys aren't familiar with how overcast skies work, it seems like it's not very sunny. You might think you don't need to put sunscreen on, and before you know it, you're burnt to a crisp. Yeah. Ooh, I get to check this thing off the list. Oh. The to-do list for take down the pool. We took down the pool. It was indeed officially on the neighbor's property. It was halfway on the neighbor's property, so about 6 feet over. So we did have to take it off. I don't like wearing sunscreen either. I can't stand like the oily feeling on my skin. But if I'm going to be out and about in the sun for long periods of time, like if I'm going to be working in the sun day after day after day, like I probably would wear sunscreen, to be honest. Just because by the time it burns my skin, it's like you can't wear a layer of clothing over that skin, and like you can't lay down, and your whole body ends up feeling hot. It's just a very uncomfortable sunburn. Sunburn's very uncomfortable. Yeah. I prefer not to, and it's more of a textural thing than any kind of crusade against chemicals. for lack of better words, but I definitely would use it just so I didn't have to cook. I try not to spend too much time in the direct sunlight. He goes gray without it. My understanding is that sunscreen made for kids is supposed to be safer. And I say it like that because I'm not entirely sure. It's supposed to be safer, but that doesn't mean that it is. We all know that. Just because somebody says something doesn't make it true. So there was a question I wanted to kind of throw out to you guys and do a crowdsource information here. Let me see if I can find the screenshot. Here it is. So I found a company called Red Barn last night. And they produce dog food, dog treats, and dog toys. And they have a partner program. And I had trouble finding, I forget what it was. Oh, when I went to the contact us information, I forget what I clicked on. It was, they have a partner program also where, you know, they will do product reviews and things like that. But when I clicked it, Google told me that it wasn't considered a trusted site. And then asked me to confirm whether or not I would go there. Now, if Google doesn't trust the website, is it something I should just stop doing? I mean, for most things, that's the case. I just kind of wanted to crowdsource with the viewers here. Like, what do you guys think about that? If Google told you that a website was not secure, would you put your personal information there? Because that's what the website was asking for. It was asking for contact info and first and last name, address, telephone number, email, in order to sign up to be a partner. And what they were saying is that I would be able, if I were approved, that Red Barn would offer me 3% commission on all sales and 5% commission on all treats based on clicks. 3%'s a lot. You know, if there's 100 people out there who buy a dog food, a bag of dog food a piece, and the dog food cost you $15, $3%'s a decent chunk of that. But like I said, when I went there to that website, they stopped trying to bump the camera, Annie. Thank you. She's always trying to go around through the tiniest little section she can get through. Like, you don't fit over there. Stop trying to go around that way. Let me see if I can find it. The website itself. Maybe it'll be in my history. Oh man, I missed the I missed the sturgeon moon. Totally forgot about that. I don't even know if it was unsafe. I'm looking for it now. But it's by Red Barn Partner Program. And I think Red Barn comes either through Kong or Purina. Maybe it was just from the Google search. So it was at 8:11 p.m. that I looked at that. Let's look at our history for that time. I don't remember, and I can't find it in the history. It's not clearly marked. But I did screenshot their information. They're based out of Long Beach, California. So here's the information that I got from the internet on them. Customer service, hours, toll-free number, corporate office, address. They also have a manufacturing plant. And this is Red Barn. Redbarn.com, apparently. But as you can see, It was one of those clickable things that Google just brought me to. And then there's like an apply for partnership program thingamajiggy. And when I clicked the apply for it, Google was like, this is not considered a trusted site. So I don't know whether they've got like a background of scam or what. But I think that's through Kong. Hello, Selena. Yes, I think it was from a Google search. Look at my history again here. History says that I searched for. Let's see. Kong sponsorship. And I also searched for Purina dog food number to get sponsored. And I think Purina had said that it closed down its partnership program unless you were within 50 miles of a manufacturing plant. There was also another partner that they go with. There's one for nonprofit and then one for the other stuff. Contact. No, that's not it. I don't even remember where I got that from. I think I found it from a YouTube ad. I think that's where I found it from. Scrolling through shorts. Affiliate program. Let's see. Join the program. Here we go. This is where you can choose the two different ones with the affiliate program. They've got Red Barn and then Paul Struck. You can see they're offering two different types of revenue based on clicks. The ad seemed to be advertising that their pet food was high in quality, high in protein, easy to store, easy to manage, and healthy for the dogs.
Daddy, where are you?
All done with the mountain bar?
Yeah.
Cool beans, buddy. There's about another 10 more minutes. Okay? And then we can go outside together. That crinkling plastic is super loud when it comes to the camera, buddy. That's why I was like that way with it. So I clicked the Red Barn one yesterday. I'm going to click the Paw Struck one right now. I think Red Barn does the food. Paw Struck's partner program powered by Impact. So I don't know. No, they didn't go for a walk today. We checked the temperature, and it is not pleasant today. It's saying 85 and sunny. It feels like 86. And then we're looking at the upcoming week here. 87, 90, 95, 96, 94. We are probably going to be inside. I don't know what warning I got. I don't remember where it was. It just like, it directed me toward this unsecure site thingamajiggy. It was like, you know, Google doesn't trust where you're going. Do you want to continue? And I was like, hell no, I don't want to continue. Get me out of here. You know, I don't necessarily trust Google, but I trust that when Google says a website is not safe, it's not. So I abandoned that website. I just don't know where I found it. I think I found it through a YouTube ad, and I clicked it. And that's why it's not showing up on my search history. I don't see Red Barn anything showing up on my search history, and I know for a fact I was there because I have a screenshot. And I even know what time I was there too. So maybe it's in my YouTube history. Let's see if I can't find that. Settings. Let's see, we're gonna go to accounts and backup. Manage accounts. Google account. Let's see. Data and privacy. Web activity. Manage all web activity. Search for Red Barn. Is this it? Yeah, that's it. I found it. Rolled food. That's where it's coming from in my history there. It's telling me rolled food by Red Barn training treats. And it comes in like a little tube like that. You see there? Rolled dog food comes in a little tube, and then you slice it like you would a block of cheese. Possibly, yeah. Quite possibly. Oh, there it is. Oh, apparently we cut out. I don't know what YouTube was doing there for a sec, but we lost it for a sec. See, they're saying, the ad there was saying easy to cut, right? They're saying you can put it as a kibble topper, full feed, training treats, store it away. So I think that would be some awesome stuff. And it would bring moisture into their kibble diet. But I highly doubt I'd be able to store anything for 2 weeks. Especially if I was using it as a kibble topper on the daily. Or training treats. Nah, it would not last. But I think you might be right there. It's because I was directed away from the YouTube.
Lunch hour is officially over. If you're here on lunch break, it's time to go back to work.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. If you're here on your lunch break, it's time to go back to work. We got another 90 seconds here before I reach my 2-hour minimum expected live time for the day. Thank you again, Mrs. Space Nut, for being the first super chat on the channel. You beat Aaron because you blocked him from the backside. Thank you for attempting to be the first super chat there, Space Nut. And congratulations on your first super chat ever, Mrs. Space Nut. We're honored to have your first ever super chat be here. Now, if I can get Botrix to come on in here and give us our sign off. It comes from the same bank. Yeah, but somebody's got more restrictions than others, right? You guys are too cute. We'll have Botrix now play us out. You as well, Miss Space Nut. Everybody out there, have a wonderful and safe day. Be nice to each other. Enjoy the weather. Try to stay safe when it's hot out there. Hydrate. Hydrate, hydrate. It's important to stay hydrated. You ladies saying goodbye to your fans? Not even a flinch? Holy. Ladies. Hello. You gonna say goodbye to your fans? Bye. Say bye, Zoo. Say bye, Annie. Say bye, Letty. And Brandy took off behind camera. Stay tuned for more exciting stuff to come through. We'll see you tomorrow. Same time, same place.